Guys, this is a long-awaited tutorial for my first intro template, the one that's most popular on my channel, and it looks really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring you a tutorial on it. So once you download it, you guys are gonna create a folder on your desktop. You can drag this to your desktop if you want, or you can make a folder and just highlight all this and drag it in like I just did. It'll have a little bit of extracting time, but that's not much at all, so that's no worries. Now I'm going to be bringing you two ways to edit this, and it's a little bit more complex than a normal template, so don't have any worries. You know, I'm not making you look stupid. A lot of people have questions on it, so I'm just going to go ahead and make a video on it so everybody can get help versus me just responding to each individual comments. So go ahead and open up the file. You're going to have all the stuff I used to make it back here, and yeah, just wait for it to load. So what you're seeing right here is an image. People complain about there being an image, but there's no worries. So just go ahead and when this pops up, click ignore all missing files and leave them offline. And so now you got this. I mean, looks fine, right? And the two texts right here are like easy to edit, so you can do so you can edit these to whatever you want just by right-clicking and doing edit generated media. You can highlight it, choose a font size, choose the font you want, and you're gonna do that for both texts. So you got, you know, I'm making this tutorial, so you got this tutorial, templates and intros, and so now you got this. Now these two texts are editable, but this one right here isn't. It's a picture. So to go ahead, you're gonna right-click and copy the picture. Okay. Now what you're gonna do is right here on this frame, we're gonna go ahead and mute every single other track by pressing this little sign right here. You're gonna mute every one, so you'll just see your name. Now go ahead and edit the name you want to have it. So we're gonna go ahead, since I'm making this tutorial mainly so TopFreeTemplates can use it for his channel, I'm gonna put TopFree and then templates like that. Then after that, you guys are gonna go to best full and click this little save button, and it will save it as this. It's gonna be image 11. So go ahead and drag that in, and then go to the very end of the track and drag it all the way. Oops, my bad. Don't do that. Here, press the backspace button. Okay. Just go ahead and go to the end right here, right click and do split, and if that option's not there, just click right here on this track and click S. Then you have this, and so you just have a picture here. So now you got your own picture here and not mine that says your name. So if that was a little bit confusing, try to rewatch it, try to understand it. I know it's a little bit more complex than just edit your name, but it's, in the long run, it looks a lot better. So yeah, after that, you will have all these tracks, and you're gonna go ahead and unmute them all. Now right click and do paste event attributes. This will paste the old image we had. It'll do the same thing as the old one. So if you don't have that option, then you didn't copy the last one, the your name. You didn't copy the whatchamacallit. You didn't copy this. So there's a track with this, and you're gonna right click on in Sony Vegas, so like right here, and do copy, and then you'll have the option to paste event attributes. So that's basically this part. So you got this. But say you wanted to use a logo. This is a little bit more complex, obviously. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. So you're going to copy these event attributes right here. So copy this. And then you're going to need a logo. So I'm going to be using TFT's logo and drag that in. It's going to be transparent. If you don't have a transparent logo, then it's going to look really bad. Trust me. So yeah, so go ahead and copy all this stuff and hit paste. Then you're gonna add the fly in transition. Just use the default one, like that. And then we're gonna go ahead and split this track and delete this part. and then we're gonna press Control and drag this all the way in. So we got this like that. And now we're going to delete that bottom track. And so this is a little bit more advanced before I continue. So if you're like, okay, I don't know what the hell's going on, then just don't bother doing this. Just use text. So then copy this picture right here, and then you can delete that. And then go ahead and click paste. So then you can split it on where the track ends again, and here you go. Now obviously this color is really dark, so it's not so good for the purpose of this. And yeah, so oops, that looks really bad. Don't do that. So I mean, overall, you can understand the concept of it. It's just really a big logo. So maybe we'll pull this out some so you can see. So yeah, this is the main part of it. I mean, maybe if the logo was a different color, like we're gonna go ahead and open it up in Cinema 4D. But yeah, you could use the logo if you had the right concept. It's really dark right now, and I don't think if I even put a brightness on it, that looks a little bit better. But there we go. Okay, and we'll turn this one up too. So there we go. You got the logo there. For this one, it looks a little bit like plain. So you can go ahead and edit how much glitch you want. So you can go to TV Summon later. And then you got the line sync. You can turn this up if you want higher, like that. But yeah, that's how you use your logo. It's a little bit more complex, like I said. But if you use Vegas and you know you can understand it, then go ahead and put your logo in. I like logos and intros personally. So you know, yeah. But for the most part, it's really easy to edit if you understood the video. Don't be afraid, like, oh crap, this is going to be difficult, I can't edit it. Don't flip out. And for the most part, it should be pretty easy to edit. So you can, you know, have some fun with this. You can edit everything. But for the most part, it's really easy. You can add to the template as well. Like, say you wanted to use the effects pinch punch for this part. For when it hit the screen, you can add like a little punch to the screen. It's all up to you. You can make your own custom intro. Now, this is probably a really long video, so I'm going to go ahead and end it pretty soon. This is the last thing I'll emphasize, so you can drag this in if you want. It's not needed, and then you can just affect it. So add your own effects, be creative, but for the most part, the template is pretty basic, and yeah, you can have a nice looking intro like this. So after you're finished with that, then just double click up here, and you'll get this huge blue selected area, and drag it all the way to where this soundtrack ends. So then click up here, File, Render As. Then you can name it whatever you want, like use this intro in the video, and yeah, so just click whichever rendering option you want, and we're gonna put use intro and videos. I'm gonna save it to my desktop, and make sure you have this checked. This is the little blue margin we have right here. If you don't have that checked, it'll render everything until the end of the video. So say you had something all the way on 1,000 minutes, like a little like text thing, then it would render all the way up to there. So use the render loop region. It actually comes in handy if you're going to be intro making. Then just render it out, and then you'll have this really nice looking intro. Now again, this is really cool. And if you're from TopFreeTemplates channel, come check out my channel. I have a ton more templates, also giveaways and stuff. And thanks for TopFreeTemplates for the upload, if he does upload this, and other people. So here we go. This is what we got. So it's a really nice sync intro, and it looks pretty damn sick. So that's pretty much it, guys. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy this. It really puts, you know, I'm excited to see how many views this gets. Like, this is my most viewed template on my channel. So, obviously when I'm making intros, I like seeing where they go. And it actually does make me think, like, which intros you guys like more, like Sony Vegas or Cinema 4D. So I'm looking into the statistics so I can bring out more content that you guys enjoy. So I'm sorry if this was a long video. I just wanted to get out the fact, so hopefully you guys can have a good intro. My name's Juicify Graphics, Juice GFX, or Trad, and I'm out. Thanks for watching. Peace.